Ready or not, summer is just about here.
From food to toys to sweets and staycations. We've all been having a staycation. SA Live has your summer guide.
South Texas was made for summer.
We are getting you ready for a season of great food and lots of fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your grilling. We're making fire-grilled fajitas you'll love, plus teaching you a clever way to get the whole family involved.
Does your summer mean outdoor adventure? It could be as close as right out your back door. We'll help you turn your backyard into your own campground.
SA Live's having our own big adventure today. We're celebrating Hump Day by walking a camel and finding out how a local zoo is getting ready to reopen.
Dive in and cool off. It's the best way to beat the heat, how you could win your very own pool.
Custom-made cheesecakes. Wait, there are pieces missing. Mike, why these sweet treats are worth the trip and the loving nickname regulars have for this place. Don't eat anymore. Stop it.
Have fun, but keep their brains working. We've got a list of summer toys you and your children will love.
The summer sun can actually save you money. Mike,
what?
Stop sunbathing.
Oh. Find out how. A new SA Live is coming up in just a couple of minutes.
Sugar magnolia, blossoms blooming.
While the Grateful Dead have been sharing archival shows on Fridays, Dead guitarist Bob Weir is celebrating Weir Wednesdays with his solo material. Head over to Weir's Facebook page or nugs.tv at 8 p.m. Wednesday to check out the latest show.
It's a sensible Shield, you know.
Adam Lambert is among the celebrities taking part in the Stronger Than You Think live stream. The 3-day event kicks off Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern on Stronger Than You Think's social channels and features performances and conversations supporting mental health for teens and young adults.
I wanna be without our
Country music star Brandy Clark continues her You Can't Come Over But You Can Come In live series on her YouTube and Instagram feeds Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern.
that you can't be something that you never had, and you can't feel good if you feel bad.
And looking ahead to Thursday, country singer-songwriter Maggie Rose will be performing live as part of NPR Music's live sessions. Head over to npr.org Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern to check out the show. Streaming in Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
We want to head back out to Cape Canaveral, Florida. The historic moment still just a few hours away. It doesn't look like these guys are going to get deterred by the weather. These are the astronauts for the SpaceX spacecraft.
Robert Binkin and Doug Hurley. They're getting in. They're going to get suited up and strapped down, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere. We're looking right now. At least not today.
Well, there's storms right now. Hopefully some of those will move out of the way and they'll get a chance to launch. But that'll be happening, next couple of hours. So we'll have to watch the radar. Meantime, 91 degrees today, 40% chance of some storms tonight. We'll be watching for the potential of a couple strong storms, especially north and east of San Antonio. And then another slight chance for some isolated storms tomorrow. After that, though, it clears out. Weekend looks pretty good. Partly cloudy skies. Temperatures right around 90 degrees. Guys?
Thanks, Josh. You remember back in the day when we were kids and there was a liftoff of some kind, it was a really big event. We all gathered around the TV to watch.
Right there in the classroom. That's when you hoped it was during school.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you could miss that class.
So I know a lot of people are at home right now so they can catch that. We'll be live streaming it if and when it happens.
So, all right, well, let's head over to Mike. Did you have on sunscreen when you were sticking your face up there in the sun? I was worried about you there for a second. Here's SA Live. It starts right
now.
No, I did not. Hey, it's Fire Grilled Fajita Feast. We're showing you how to put together a quick and easy barbecue for a family of hardcore carnivores.
Plus, happy Hump Day. We're helping a camel get some exercise while getting ready for some big changes at a local zoo.
And fun for the sand, water, and indoors. We've got a list of the hottest toys for your kids this summer. It's all today on SA Live.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from the KSAT 12 studios. This is SA Live.
Oh, hello and happy Wednesday. Well, we are standing by for the launch of this historic SpaceX launch. It will be the first time in history a commercial aerospace company has carried humans into Earth orbit, and you are looking at a live feed right now.
And it will be the first time in about 9 years that Americans have lifted off from U.S. soil. Because last time was when the shuttle went up in about 2011. And Doug Hurley, who was the commander of this, was the pilot of that last space shuttle flight. So it should lift off about 3:33 our time. However, as Justin was just talking about, and I'm looking at the radar app on my phone, it's not looking good. I guess the parameters are they have to have no thunderstorms in a 10-mile radius around there, and there's a lot of afternoon thunderstorms out there, so we shall wait and see.
Well, good afternoon, folks. I'm Fiona Gorstiza.
And I'm Mike Osterhage. So we want to know, if you got a free ticket to space, would you go? Let us know on SA Live, KSAT, and Facebook and Twitter, and we may see your answer later on in the show.
Totally. I mean, a free ticket? Are you kidding? I would totally go.
Oh, yeah, that would just be a blast.
I see what you did there.
No pun intended. Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
Going up into space like that.
What could possibly go wrong? Me and you going to space.
You know, hey, it's live TV. What could possibly go wrong? Well, from space to summer, we're getting you ready for the hot season today. And one of the best things about summer in South Texas, firing up the grill.
Yes. Chef and author and meat expert Jess Pryles has great tips for perfecting fajitas and shows you how to get the whole family to pitch in.
You put your time in at the grill, and you're not about to be assembling everyone else's taco when you should be stuffing your own face. So what's the solution? Taco platter. It's Jess with Hardcore Carnivore, and I love these grilled taco platters as a wonderful, easy kind of summertime dinner dish. You just get all the elements ready, you grill them up, and you put them out on a big, beautiful board, so it's really impressive as well. And everyone's free to kind of go ahead and assemble their own taco. It just takes a couple of elements, and it's really quick to put together. Here's how I make my grilled taco platter. I'm using skirt steak for my tacos. This is actually outside skirt. You could use inside skirt or flap, bavette, flank steak. Any of those will work great. I'm using Hardcore Carnivore michelada. It's a chili lime rub, which is perfect for these tacos. And I'm just gonna season my meat really, really well with a generous amount on both sides. I've got a nice hot grill ready to go. My coals are glowing, and I'm gonna cook this meat by flipping it every 30 seconds for a total of about 5 minutes. Because it's so thin, I don't wanna let it overcook, but I still wanna get a great crust on it. Use the rest of the coals to char up some green onions and to heat up your tortillas. These ones are actually flour tortillas from Caramello, and they're made using duck fat, and they are unbelievably good. Cut the meat into bite-sized pieces. It actually makes the tacos much easier to eat this way, and then pile it nice and high onto the board. Add in your green onions and your tortillas. I like to serve this with fire-roasted salsa and some fresh cilantro. You could add avocado in, you could add in pieces of fresh lime, whatever you want. It's your taco board after all. But that's it. Quick, easy, and amazing presentation. Now come on, you gotta admit, that is a good looking taco platter. It's so easy and quick to make, and the best part is you're getting everyone else to do their own work, and they won't even realize it because they'll just be excited about getting to eat tacos. So it's a win-win all around. Take it easy, carnivores. I'll see you next time.
Well, where can you get these spices? Jess has a line of seasoning called Hardcore Carnivore for all kinds of recipes. She also has tons of recipes on her website and a cookbook as well.
Okay, this is the steak and meat black. And what flavor do you have over there?
I have red meat seasoning rub.
That's pretty good. Got a little bit of salt in there too. And it's not that, I like that. Even tastes good just by itself. So you can order these rubs on Amazon or directly through her website. We've attached a link on SALive.com. Just click on the As Seen on tab.
Well, plenty of people will be looking for an adventure this summer, and it might be closer to home than you think.
If you want to keep up with social distancing, you can turn your backyard into your own campground, but you'll need a few things. We went to a local outdoor store, Good Sports, for your backyard basics.
Hi, this is Jordan with Good Sports Outdoor Outfitters. In 1982, my parents, Tommy and Marcia, started this business, and we have evolved into a wonderful outdoor camping, backpacking experience. But today we're going to focus on your backyard experience. And a lot of the products we sell, although they're lightweight and packable, made to carry off into the woods, they are great also for your backyard. So, for example, our Nemo sunshade that fit onto the Nemo beach blanket that's waterproof on one side, the blanket rolls to that. So we're looking at things that are easily transportable, but still great for your backyard experience. Snackle box coolers by the North Face. Carry your wine and cold on one side and dry on the other. Just a cool looking piece. These Helinox chairs, I have 3 of these in the back of my car at all times. They are super comfortable. They'll support 350-pound person, and they are really, really sturdy. The idea is that it packs into that, and at 3 pounds, you can carry this off to the soccer game or into the woods easily and not have to sit on the rocks. Rumple blankets, another great product. This thing is a giant kind of quilt blanket that kind of snaps in their front if you wanted to wear it, but for setting it over your partner here, you could easily use a rumple. They pack real lightweight. This is a large blanket and it weighs about 2 pounds. Fantastic product for the backyard or for the backpacking. Flashlights that are super bright for a very good value price. 1,000 lumens. This is the Phoenix PD35. We have 3,200 lumen lights that we sell to a lot of ranchers. If you're gonna go sit in your backyard and you wanna see every animal look at you, these are the lights to own. Don't forget your bug repellent right now. Getting into the summer hot, humid months, the mosquitoes are coming out. This fantastic product, we sell a natural product and we sell a deep-based product. Protecting yourselves from the bugs this season, a must for the backyard. And of course, Olakai flip-flops, super supportive. They are built to last, and they are super, super comfortable. I wear a pair of those every day of my life when I get home. We sell Patagonia Provisions. This is a new division of Patagonia, and they're making, of course, all natural, organic, vegan friendly, all this. They do granola bars. We sell their mussels that we sell a gazillion of. People love this product. And again, for the backyard, for your little area that you're creating as a little charcuterie area, this is a perfect product for that. Kavu builds really cute rope bags. They are sling type products. They're very popular right now. They come in a bunch of different configurations and sizes. Hydro Flask water bottles, a perfect accessory for that product. Everybody knows a Hydro Flask pretty much. They keep your cold, and they keep your hot for hours and hours and hours. Don't forget to take your furry friend out for the walk. Use products like Night Eyes, the Night Howl necklace that blinks. We have these in rainbow. They're so cool. But again, you want to see your dog running around your backyard, this is a very cool little disco way to see him. What we specialize in is taking your products into the backwoods, right? It's got to be light, it's got to be packable, it's got to be efficient. So even when you're going in your backyard, you can use that same ultralight 3-pound backpacking tent easily in your backyard. This is a 2-man Nemo Aurora 2P, and the idea is that yes, it is super light, but comfortable just to set up in the backyard. This is no-see-um mesh, so there's no mosquitoes. If you zip this door closed, you can still see out, but the mosquitoes can't get you. Super comfortable. This is like a pool float. This is the new Nemo Tensor Pad. It's like a pool float, and it's 3 inches thick, so easily for something that you can take into the woods, but really great and comfortable to sit on in your backyard. Taking your backpacking stuff, camping in your backyard is an easy way to be comfortable, feel like you're getting out somewhere, and really doing a good service to your mind. These types of things are going to make our unprecedented times a little bit more manageable. Hopefully you'll be at better peace of mind and you'll come out, support your local retailer. We very much appreciate you.
I thought the blinking dog kind of collar thing, very fun.
Little gizmos and gadgets to camp with. I love that.
Fun. For more information on good sports, go to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live story.
All right, still ahead on SA Live, these custom-made cheesecakes are calling your name, my name, too. See why they are worth the short road trip.
But first, Caution, camels crossing, what you need to know about a local zoo that's getting ready to reopen its doors. That's next on SA Live.
Sun hats that are chilbas made by Kavu. They're super light and they fit, of course. They're great for gardening in your backyard, or they're great for taking out on the river. They're amazing products.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, the critters up there at Animal World and Snake Farm Zoo are getting ready to greet visitors once again.
They plan on reopening this Friday with some changes. It's this month's big adventure. All right, this is Klaus the camel, and we are here at Animal World and Snake Farm. And guess what? You're going to be able to come here and see Klaus, okay? But there are some rules and regulations, of course, because of the times. And joining me right now is Jared Forthman with Animal World and Snake Farm. Klaus, this is a real treat for him, right? And a real treat for me because I'm walking a camel, right?
Yeah, absolutely. This is Klaus. He's a little over 7 feet tall. He's a dromedary camel. And, you know, being closed, you know, the animals do miss seeing the public here every day. So we have to do special things to make it up for them. And one thing is camels get frequent walks around the zoo.
So, you guys are going to be welcoming guests back in here, right?
That's right. Opening back up on the 29th, so just a few days. And people will be allowed to come back in here and see the animals. I know the animals have missed the people too, so it's gonna be good stuff. So we're gonna have a lot of different safety measures on hand. Obviously, we're gonna be offering masks up front in case people don't have their masks with them. Kind of reminding everybody all this different safety measures they need to take. But we're also gonna be doing something that the public's not used to seeing unless you've been here on field trips, and we're actually gonna be using our field trip entrance to let people into the zoo. And that's gonna give people an opportunity to come in without being overcrowded or inside with other people during these weird times.
And as far as capacity?
We're down to 25% capacity. We will have the opportunity for people to purchase tickets in advance online, which, you know, can kind of help you guarantee that you'll be able to come in when you'd like to.
So tell us a little bit about Klaus.
All right, well, Klaus is about 8 years old now, which puts him at pretty much full grown. And like I mentioned before, he's a dromedary camel, which is referring to him having one hump. You do have back-trained camels that have 2 humps. But Klaus is kind of one of the favorites out here. Klaus is really known for his cute camel kisses that he loves to give.
Okay, so how much do you know about camels? Jared's gonna ask me a couple of questions. You can play along at home and see if you know the answer. What is the first question, Jared?
All right, trivia question number 1.
All right.
What do you think is stored in that big hump of his?
I know some people might think water. Is that right? Is that right? No! All right,
that's false, but yes, that is kind of the general assumption. That's actually a big storage of fat up there. That's where they store the majority of their body fat is actually in the hump. However, they're capable of breaking that fat down during shortages of water and using it as energy or a water source. How many gallons of water do you think Klaus can drink at one sitting?
Okay.
20, 40 gallons, or 60 gallons?
All right, well, sizing up Klaus here, I wouldn't be surprised at 60. I'm gonna go with 20, maybe? 20 gallons? That's a lot of water.
That's right, he can double that. He can drink about 40 gallons of water in one sitting. That's right. All right, true or false? Camels can run up to 45 miles per hour.
For some reason, I don't think it would be graceful, but I'm going to say true.
True, that's right.
I got one right.
Yes, good job.
Thank you, Klaus. All right, Jared, tell folks what they need to know if they want to come out here.
All right, so first I recommend joining our Facebook page at Animal World and Snake Farm Zoo. That's where we're keeping people updated with all our latest information. Things pop up, that's the first place we're gonna post. We plan every intention of being open the morning of the 29th at 10 o'clock, and it's gonna be a good time for everybody.
All right, again, Animal World and Snake Farm Zoo reopening this Friday. They will offer masks, and as you saw, they have signs encouraging folks to stand 6 feet apart, and there will be an alternate outdoor entrance. So look for that if you're planning to go. Mm-hmm.
That's such a great place up there. Plus, they are opening at 25% capacity, and you can pre-purchase tickets. For more information on the Animal World and Snake Farm, go to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live story. And of course, thank you very much to Ancira Winton Chevrolet for this month's big adventure. For more information, go to ancirachev.com.
Still ahead on SA Live, kids will have even more free time with summer break on the way. Keep them busy and their brains working with these toys and games.
And next, this summer, how about owning your very own pool? Yes, please. How you can win one for free. That's straight ahead on SA Live.
Hey guys, it's April Ancira from Ancira Winton Chevrolet. Thanks for joining us on this month's SA Live Big Adventure. Make sure to watch each month as the SA Live team takes you to new places all over South Texas. And don't forget, Ancira Winton Chevrolet can get you on your next big adventure too. Just stop by or visit ancirachev.com.
We'll get a sneak peek at nearly 60 new homes in San Antonio and the Texas Hill Country at the Spring Tour of Homes. It is going on now through May 31st. And today we are featuring a new key community on the tour, Homestead in Shirts. And joining us here in the KSAT Garden this afternoon is Andy Salapia, who is the marketing manager for the Homestead community. Good afternoon.
Hello.
All right, so tell us all about it.
Yeah, so we are so excited to be one of the new key communities on the Spring Tour of Homes. Our community has been growing so much over the last couple of years. So we feature 4 different builders, a wide mix of amenities, and we're perfectly located in a small town that's close to the urban conveniences. But yeah, it's the best of both worlds, I think, for people that want that small town feel, but that want to be in a bigger environment.
So a little bit about that. About the builders there. How many builders, what kind of homes are they featuring?
Sure, so we have a great mix of builders. We have 4 different builders and 2 different lot sizes. So on the 55-foot lots, we have Castle Rock Communities and Pulte Homes. Both builders are going to start around the mid-200s, and each builder offers a wide variety of floor plans, but then also quick move-in homes. So no matter your timeline, you can find something that works for you. If you'd prefer to put in some more customizations to your home, you could do a to-be built or choose from a quick move-in if your timeline's a little bit shorter.
Okay.
And then on the 65-foot homes, we have 2 other builders. We have Perry Homes and Scott Builder Homes. So between those 4, you have a lot of choices.
So there's a lot to offer in the town of Shirts, but what about some of the amenities in the actual community?
Sure, so we have a great mix of amenities. We have a resort-style pool, state-of-the-art fitness center, and it all surrounds a great lawn. So we call the complex Homestead Commons, and it's really the gathering core of our community. And it's great because our lifestyle director, she often has events for our residents and can bring everyone together in that great lawn in the area, and we have an outdoor pavilion. So it's just a great center gathering point for our community.
Well, also joining us here in the garden this afternoon is our dear friend, Christy Sutterfield, who is the Executive Vice President of Greater San Antonio Builders Association. That sounds like a fantastic neighborhood, and that's just a little taste of this whole tour, right?
It is. We have 11 key communities and 58 houses on the tour, and Homestead is one of our shining stars.
And from far and wide, I mean, neighborhoods all over, right? From
yes, sir.
Up northeast over to far west side of
22 counties, taking in New Braunfels, Bernie, Shirts, Cibolo, San Antonio, Helotes, you name it.
So a lot of people may be thinking, okay, you know, folks are going to be touring these homes. What about all the social distancing and all that going on? How are you handling that?
Mike, our builders have their social distancing protocol in place. They are going to be wiping down hard surfaces and doorknobs. But there's one thing, if people are concerned and they want to tour the homes and have a private showing, they can go to sabuilders.com and get the telephone number for the salesperson on site, and then they can make an appointment in advance.
Now, a lot of people are thinking a lot of these homes are way out of my price range, but you have all price points, right?
We do. We start at $175,000 and we go up to $1 million plus. And every neighborhood is distinctively different, as is each builder.
The spring tour of homes runs today through May 31st in San Antonio, New Braunfels, and Bernie. There's going to be open houses on weekends and Memorial Day, Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., Sundays and Memorial Day from noon to 5 p.m. All participating model homes on the tour are open, and they do have sanitation and social distancing procedures in place, or you can schedule an appointment for a personal showing. You can download the mobile app. It's free for iPhone and Android. Just search SA Spring Tour of Homes on Google Play or the Apple App Store. And you can enter to win a Keith Czars pool. They are giving away a $50,000 custom pool package. Just visit a participating home on the Spring Tour of Homes or visit sabuilders.com for more information.
Still ahead on SA Live, regulars call it their happy place. See why these custom-made treats bring so many people so much joy. But right now, here's a few quick and easy ways to stay healthy, brought to you by BMW San Antonio and the Tobin Center for the Performing Arts.
Welcome back to SA Live. Cheesecakes made with love. The owners at this local Hill Country Bistro say it's the place where everyone knows your name. Yes, like in Cheers.
Oh, look at the close-up of that. I'm just going to stare at that for a second there. Hey, during these past several weeks, many businesses have taken some hits, but LANI'S Cheesecake is actually booming, delivering their summer desserts to the community. Jen Tobias-Trusky has the story.
Just 30 minutes north of San Antonio off I-10, you'll find the cute town of Comfort. LANI'S Cheesecake's a big part of the joy in this city.
Okay, look how cute this place is. I can't wait to go inside and try the cheesecakes. There's so many different things I saw on their website, so I'm gonna go give it a try.
The number one ingredient with everything we do is love.
The Morales family is known in the community for spreading smiles with their sweet recipes.
We have a motto: cheesecakes, coffee, and miracles. Whatever you need, we're here to serve you. So if you need prayer, we'll pray for you. If you need cheesecake, if you need something sweet, we'll satisfy your sweet tooth. You need coffee, you need a great brisket sandwich, we're here for you.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, business actually went up for them as they adjusted to the needs of the community.
When all this happened, several businesses closed, several eateries closed, and we got together as a family and said, how are we going to better serve our community? People need to eat. Some people were not leaving their homes, so we opened up delivery and made that option available. We had takeout, we had curbside, we had delivery, and we got so busy. We're so grateful to God, really. We got so busy, we've been busy, and our whole goal was how do we better serve the people in our community and the surrounding towns. So we can deliver all the way to Bernie, we can deliver to Kerrville, Fredericksburg, even to San Antonio.
So why cheesecake?
My husband and I lived in Canada, and I bought him a cheesecake book. And he always wanted to learn how to make cheesecake. So he made his first cheesecake about 31 years ago in Canada. And friends started ordering them, and it just took off from there like wildfire.
LANI'S, named after their daughter, the main baker here, along with her father.
She had several issues right after birth, and we were told that she would never do anything with her life. But she, about 13, 14, she had the desire, the passion to cook and to bake. So my husband taught her how to make the cheesecakes. She's an excellent chef.
My favorite cheesecake is the triple chocolate maple two-time cookie cheesecake. It's an Australian cookie, and the reason why I create it because I love everything Australian. I pray for every cake. I just speak a prayer, a blessing over it, because I've seen, I notice when I mix the cakes and when I bake them, when I pray, they just come out super beautiful, and they're a beautiful color, and I speak life into the cake, because from that moment, like I know like they're gonna come out perfect.
There's something to those pecans, right?
They're roasted.
The love. I'm sorry. I have no words, but I will take another bite.
So people can come up with the most whacked out flavors. We've made some crazy, crazy flavor combinations. Anything you can put into a cheesecake, we can make.
I think I frequent at least once a week. I've got to get my happy.
And I'm so pleased to hear that they were busy during COVID. So that means that the word is getting out and people are realizing how wonderful they are.
And it's not just about the cheesecake here at LANI'S.
The other items on the menu are a hit too. Oh, look at that brisket.
Brisket sandwich is really, really good. Had that a ton in the last 3 or 4 weeks.
You know, people are so grateful because some people just couldn't even leave their house for different reasons. We do frappuccinos. We can do cheesecake frappuccinos where we actually take a chunk of cheesecake and we stick it in the frap. We blend it with coffee and everything, and people love that too.
I just got a cheesecake chunk.
The family hopes to expand this business one day, but for now, this comfortable setting welcomes you.
This is what she tells me. She says, Mom, I pray before I make every cheesecake. I put all my love into every cheesecake. And I can tell you, you can taste it. And we'll just honor whatever people like. If we can do it, we'll make it.
They are continuing their deliveries and curbside options. For SA Live, I'm Jen Tobias-Struski.
And you know, they were awesome enough to send some of that cheesecake here for us to taste, and we each have our slices. And Mike, can you spin yours around, because you're playing like cheesecake Jenga right now with what you've done.
Well, you always eat out the back side of it if you need the pretty side for TV.
Well, now you can eat
like,
the whole thing.
It's kind of like taking the assortment of chocolates and poking the bottom to see what's going on there. So, but a whole
there you go. You just lost cheesecake Jenga.
No, a whole slice of cheesecake into a frappuccino?
I know, that's intense.
Oh, wow.
All right, they also have pies, an array of different sandwiches, so be sure to check out their menu on SALive.com. Click the As Seen on SA Live story.
Creamy enough. That's the consistency of cheesecake is really good. Hi, I have to read it. Sorry, I'm eating. Next on SA Live, from cooling off to digging in the sand, we've got a list of the best toys for children's summer adventures. Stay with us.
It's always a long summer in South Texas, and parents need lots of things to keep their kids busy. So this is your chance. Listen up, take notes. Our resident toy guy, Chris Byrne, is here with what could be the hottest toys of the summer. Hey there, Chris.
Hey, Fiona, we are having so much fun, even under sort of quarantine conditions. There's lots to play with. You can see I'm in my playroom. We're going to start with something for the little kids. If you can get outside and have some fun in the sand, you're going to want this. It's the PLAYMOBIL sand drilling rig. And basically, it's a tool that you can use in the sand to drill and play. You can use it indoors, too. You can clean it, just hose it down if the sand gets all over it. But it's really super fun. Comes with a great PLAYMOBIL figure. That's about $22.99.
And speaking of digging and drilling, you got something for the kids who love dinosaurs.
Absolutely. The other big thing we're seeing now, because I understand it gets warm sometimes in South Texas in the summer, and if you're going to stay inside, arts and crafts are a big thing this year. This is called the DINO Amazing Egg Decorating Kit, and essentially what you're going to do is you're going to actually draw on the egg, and you're going to make all kinds of great decorations on it. But then it's not over then, because you open up the egg, there is slime inside your egg, and inside the slime is a dinosaur. So there's all kinds of other great play that you can do with that as well.
What about for those young sports fans?
Okay, so July is probably when we're going to get back into the baseball season, what we're hearing right now. But something that's a little bit silly, MLB poppers. These are from Hog Wild. So basically, if you can't throw out the first ball yourself, you can have one of these guys do it. Super silly, super fun, just great collectibles. They have all a lot of the MLB teams. This is the Dodgers. Hope I don't offend anybody with that one.
What about kids looking to get creative and colorful?
Okay, so big trend this year is tie-dye, and it's awful messy, but YULU has come up with something called the swirl and style tie-dye machine. So you put your fabric inside the bubble, use the dye, put it in the one-way valve, turn it around, and then what you get, I've got all sorts of stuff here, are beautiful tie-dye creations that you can wear. We've seen them a lot on runways this year. Just easy fun and no mess, which is really fun. This one is actually blowing out of stores, so if you see it, buy it.
Now, we definitely need something, especially here in South Texas, as you mentioned, to help, our kids cool off.
Right. So it's a big time for water blasters, and this is one from Zuru. It's called the X-Shot Fast Fill. I do not know why nobody thought of this before. You know how you have to put the hose on? It's difficult. Check this out. You simply flip open the back. You can pull it through the pool, drop the hose in it. In just seconds, you're ready to go back to that water battle. Really, really great. These are very reasonably priced, too. Zuru does really good value and really high performance, so we certainly love that one.
What does I hear about a fun way to repurpose marshmallows?
Okay. This is called the Marshmallow Blaster, double barrel blaster. You put miniature marshmallows inside it, pull back, and you can do this outside. But you know what I like about this is cleanup and snack time are the same thing. Yes. So it's this is from Zig. It's about $30.99. You might find it some sales on this right now too.
Oh, toy guy Chris Byrne, where can we go for more information?
You can see all of these and many more at thetoyguy.com.
Thank you so much, Chris, for those great ideas. Stay safe. Next on SA Live, did you know the South Texas sun can actually save you money? We're helping you make the switch to solar this summer. And Taco Cabana is helping feed kids through the summer. You can go to any company-owned restaurant in Texas and get a free bean and cheese taco, chips, queso, and drinks for free.
It's Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to noon for kids 12 and under. It's going on all summer.
Get ready for the summer heat and cut down those summer electric bills. A solar panel system can help a lot. And with the 26% tax credit still available, it's even more affordable right now. Joining us today is Dan Moran, Vice President of Sales with South Texas Solar Systems. Hey there, Dan.
Hey, how are you? How you doing?
Hey, the sun is blazing out there. We are feeling the heat. Why is summertime a good time to go solar?
It's a great time because, as you know, the sun is the reason why these solar panels work. And with so much sun, that's going to help offset your energy bill.
Now, the cost of energy is on the rise. What does that mean for homeowners?
Well, what it means is that there's renting your energy and then there's owning your energy. So with costs of inflation, energy inflation, that's what actually is going to drive that cost up. Because not only do you have energy inflation, you have fluctuation in the seasonal costs, and then you have the interest rate that goes up when it's announced. So with eliminating that and having solar work for you and offset your energy, well, now that you own your energy, basically now you're on the other side of the playing field. That's going to help you get away from that. So there's no inflation, there's no fluctuation, and there's no cost of interest rates going up because now you own it. It's a fixed payment. It's a fixed interest rate.
Now, we do get strong storms pushing through this area, and a solar battery can help, right? After storms like we saw this past weekend?
Yes, that's exactly right. And I'm glad you mentioned that because just the day after, we had got a huge push from that. Solar is 100% going to help you save money, but having that backup battery, that's going to help you stay active. As you know, storms like that can knock out power for X amount of hours. So having that storage battery to keep you operating, that means keeping your refrigerator, keeping the TV and news on, so you're being active, alerted by all the news with the weather forecast, but mainly just keeping you operating. And that's what you want. You want to have that comfort of having solar power backing up your home.
Now, Dan, I have been saving a bundle since I switched to solar with you guys, and the process was so easy. You guys didn't even need to come into my home, right? Take us through the process.
Yeah, I mean, it's a process. Like I said, it's so easy. We cover all the red tape, so that's from the beginning. That's getting your information from your electric bill. That's pulling all the permits, doing all that red tape. Everything we do is basically outside your home. We never have to go inside your home. So again, we're following all the CDC guidelines. So that was the whole thing, making it very comfortable, very, very easy for you, and making sure the system is still working great. And then that's what we're doing.
Oh, Dan Moran, Vice President of South Texas Solar Systems. For more information, give them a call now at 210-405-8628 or visit their website, txsolarsystems.com. You can also follow them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Dan, thank you so much. We appreciate your time and stay safe out there.
You guys do the same.
Tomorrow on SA Live, it's a trip on a tank full. We take you to a getaway that will make you feel like you're enjoying the Tuscany hills and wine. You won't want to miss it.
Plus, a brand new show that's all about this beloved summertime activity, mini golf. We're getting you the details and getting down to some competition. That and more tomorrow at 1 on SA Live.
All right, earlier we asked you if you got a free ticket to space, would you go? Karen says, yes, yes, yes. As a little girl, I wanted to be the first woman in space. Didn't happen since I became a teacher and taught about it instead.
And Roseanne says, yes, I sure would. It would be quite an adventure, I'm sure.
No kidding. Connie says, sure, I'm a bit adventurous. I'd take photos for my grandkids and students.
And speaking of space, there's a live shot of the SpaceX rocket at Cape Canaveral Launch Complex 39A, and weather's not looking really good. They need about a 10-mile radius with no thunderstorms within that 10-mile radius. Of course, it's going to be launching at scheduled 3:30, and you can catch all of the live coverage right here on KSAT 12.
All right, we will see you tomorrow at 1.
Hopefully it goes up. Take care.